Hello, so I'm going to shoot a bit of a video here on how to properly seal, and this works with most any type of glue, RTV, gasket maker, silicone based. That's what this is. This here is a silicone red Permatex. What happens is that this is a used tube, as you can see. Now the cap is cracked, but otherwise it still seals. Okay, but what happens is I've tightened this cap on here. Now I don't use these every day, but I've even heard from people who say that they do, that they have the same problem. What happens is I'll put this tube up, like in the garage, or in my case, anyway, and I'll go to use it again, and in my case it's usually months from now. It could be 6 months before I have to use this again, or a year or two, and I go to pull this out, and it's either all hard, or I get the cap off and there's a lot of hardening right in here. Now I've gone to sticking nails in there and getting them in, but I'm tired of not being able to use the contents of one of these tubes because it's not cheap. But even if it is cheap, I gotta go to the store and buy another, and it's such a waste. And I've tried everything. I've tried putting them inside plastic Ziploc bags and sealed bottles. I mean, maybe storing them in water might work, but, you know, that just seems messy as well in ways. So what I finally found out, you gotta get some kind of an RTV type. Silicone sealant works great. Probably Elmer's glue would work as well, and I'm gonna just show you how to seal this tube so that it doesn't dry out. Do is you open it up and squeeze a bit out onto the finger. That should be enough. Seal it back up, close the cap, that is. You could possibly coat the threads, which I think I've done here, but I'm not so sure that's going to be a fail-safe method. So now the camera's not on a tripod, so, but anyway, grab this and seal all around like so. Okay, now that looks pretty good. There's no sense in overdoing it, and this will keep the contents fresh for a long time. Now there are a couple of issues. The cap may be difficult to remove. In the case if you just use RTV like I did, or silicone, I should say silicone type sealant, you're just gonna have to play with the cap for a little bit to get it off. You might grab carefully some pliers and twist it off, but it will come off. You know, don't use any kind of insane glue. Don't go too thick on it. I would think Elmer's glue would work really well too. But almost any kind of, some kind of a sealant, just put it all around the cap like I just did. And your sealants and glues and everything, next time you go to use it, it won't be all dried out at all. It'll be just like when you sealed it. So that's my video. Thanks for watching.